All right.
That's
It's downtown.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Chick-fil-A is a good one. Now there are other apps like I don't use, but I've been doing a little research just for this particular broke ass hack. Like Steak and Shake has a really great one. If you love Steak and Shake, I love Steak and Shake. That supposedly is a really good app as well. And My Pretzel also has a good one if that's your jam. So and Jamba Juice.
Oh yes.
I would have the Jamba Juice one. I love Jamba Juice. I just don't go there enough, and I don't want an incentive actually to go out of my way to spend money someplace. And if I went there regularly or they had one close to my house like I used to, I would definitely have that app because it would come in handy.
I hate that Robex is gone.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I like them so much better than Jamba Juice.
Yeah,
Are they all
they
out of
were.
business?
I think so.
I don't see them. I don't see them.
No, they're
anywhere.
gone. They're done.
I think they're all gone.
Yeah, I think they're
There used
gone.
to be one
I
at
used to love
7th and
Robex,
Fig.
too.
There used to be one at 7th and
It
Fig.
sure did. Sure was.
I used to spend too much money in Robex like people do at Starbucks. That was my Starbucks. Was Robex.
Get a $15 smoothie.
No, I didn't get a $15 smoothie, but I would get like a $4 smoothie like every day.
Oh, damn.
Which, still adds up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, I don't know how to control myself when people are talking about food. I just holler out. I don't have no self-control sometimes.
Just one final thing on the food app, and that's just also, like we talked about this before, just a matter of when you think about finances, your time is part of finances as well. You do have to manage your time. And actually, these apps are a great time saver as well because you can order on the run. Here's my thing. In this day we live in right now, in the age that we live in, I don't want to deal with any extra people. I would rather order through an app and show up someplace and pick it up. I don't want to talk to the person. I don't want to wait in line. I just don't. My El Pollo Loco, those people are all nice because of whatever. El Pollo Loco and Chick-fil-A, they hire the nicest people for whatever reason. That's their game.
I'm here for a Pollo Loco because it's never no parking. Never any parking.
Never no parking.
Never no parking.
Who's you, Donald Trump? Double negatives?
Never.
Another advantage to the McDonald's app, that's the only one I have, so that's the one I can speak on, is that you can order your food and pay for it through the app.
Yep.
So that you don't have to stand in line.
Exactly.
So if you're in an area that gets real crowded, like the one I'm in, it gets real crowded there real fast.
Yeah.
That's a nice little advantage.
A lot of the apps have that down, as a matter of fact. The Starbucks, I ordered... Where I to get to the studio where we record this, I take a bus and I transfer to another bus. There's a Starbucks in the corner where I transfer. When I'm 4 stops away or 3 stops away, I order my drink. I get off the bus. I go in. It's ready for me. I literally cross the street and the second bus is coming.
Awesome.
You know what? Now that I think about it, the other day I went into Chick-fil-A and the guy was like, "Your mobile order? You have a mobile order?" I was like, "What? Mobile?" He's like, "You're standing in the mobile line." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. I'm in the wrong line." And I moved over. Now I'm thinking that must be what that was.
Yep.
Like in app order. So.
Yep.
I did the same thing with them. And actually, they have the same thing like McDonald's because they know when you're close to the restaurant. They won't even start making the order or even ask you to pay for it until you're close.
Oh.
And they'll ask you, "Are you ready? Are you, blah, blah." Because they know where you are because the
location,
phone.
GPS.
Yes.
Right.
And so it's like, "Oh, you're across the street."
That's dope.
They'll make it. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the self-checkout in the grocery store? Do you guys think it is as efficient?
I hate it.
No, me neither. I hate it.
Because it doesn't work like it's supposed to. If it worked like it's supposed to, then it would be cool. But every single time I've tried to use it, and every now and then I get desperate to do it again. But ever since they first popped up, every time I try to use it,
it never works.
It never works, and I always have to call for an attendant, and it takes me just as long. So I just wait. I'd rather just go ahead and get in the express line, and if it's long, it's the express line. I usually because a lot of times when I go there. And now the self-checkouts are as long as the express lines anyway.
Right there.
And so I get in line and I look to see where the last person was, in the express line, and I look to where I am, whatever, and they always beat me. So I was like, it don't make sense because I always have to call for an attendant and stuff gets stuck or don't work or it sucks. It's horrible.
I felt like 20 years ago they told me that they was going to have the kind of that could scan everything all at once. They could just scan your basket.
Wow.
And then tell you.
That would be dope.
Where's that technology?
I don't know.
Shit.
Well, you know about the Amazon store though, right?
What about it?
The Amazon store in Seattle, it's the experimental place, whatever. There's no checkout. It's all automated. Like you have to have a phone. You have the app on your phone. You walk in, and it kind of like incorporates technology from like the mini bars. When you remove something from the shelf, it automatically goes to the app on your phone and in your basket on the phone or whatever. And if you decide you don't want it, you put it back, and then it will deduct it. But you just go ahead and you go to the store, you get your items, and you just walk out. And then it just deducts it from your account.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Sorry about y'all jobs.
Right?
But I'm fine with that.
Hell. I love that. I wish he was here.
I think that's cool. Walmart has the new app too now, where you can order your groceries and then just go and pick them up, and they bring them to you outside for free.
P.S. By the way, be careful with when you go to like any kind of brick and mortar store kind of things with apps and stuff like that. While it's convenient for you, if this, I'm not telling you what to do with your life, but just so you know, the stores, it's not convenient for them, and it actually counts against them. Stores, the corporate stores, don't count those sales towards those store sales. Only things that you buy in store from the store gets counted towards their sales.
Just me personally, I would only do that for things that are like packaged. Like my meat, I need to pick out personally.
Oh, right.
Even though it's packaged, but meat is something that
you want to see it,
and produce,
smell it.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Produce, I need to hand pick that myself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I need to do it for jeans because my ass is big.
Hello?
This dude.
Hello?
On that note, we're going to get into our question of the week. Okay, so this week's question of the week is, who do you think should be the new Black Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the upcoming reboot? Okay, so we start off with our boy Momo, who's always one of the first to comment. Momo says, Michelle Cole from Chewing Gum. I think she has the build for it, and she's funny. Also, there were 2 other Vampire Slayers. Oh, yeah, we know that. Faith and Kendra, whatever. Okay, so he liked Michelle Cole.
I like that.
I'm not crazy about that choice, but okay.
What was that? What was she in?
Chewing Gum.
She's
a
British.
Netflix show.
She's British.
Yeah, she's British.
Okay, that's
you watch
why
Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Who?
She was in Black Mirror this
season
too.
I think
she was in that episode where they were all trapped on the starship. She was a black lady.
I think I seen the preview, and she was from Black Mirror.
Okay. Molly Mack says Willow Smith. And Michelle was her second pick. Willow was my second pick as well. And she was my second pick mostly because I don't think I've seen Willow act. I've seen Jaden do quite a few things, but I haven't seen Willow in anything that I can think of. I mean, I've seen her on social media, I've seen her on the talk show, whatever, but I can't recall seeing her act in anything, so I don't even know if she can act. So
it's in her blood.
She couldn't be my first choice.
Who's Michaela?
Michelle?
Michelle?
That's the one. Why are you going back? That's the,
I cannot think about where that girl is from. That's why. Okay, sorry.
Chewing Gum.
Okay, yes, I see. But I never seen the show or even heard of the show, so that's why it's just funny. Completely going over my head.
Okay.
Takes place in British projects. It's funny.
Okay.
Erica Lowry Jones says Candace Patton but she's got a job on The Flash.
Okay.
And I think she's a little old.
I don't like that one.
But I don't like it because she's a little old and she's already got a job.
The old part I can work with because it's TV. But I just don't see her in that role.
I don't either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And then my nephew, shout out Deuce Littlejohn, my nephew, he stole my first pick, which was Kiersey Clemens, who we just watched last night in the remake of Flatliners.
I don't know if I know who that is.
She was in, like I just said, the remake of Flatliners.
Yes.
She's also been in, I think it was Dope.
I've seen Dope.
She was in Dope. She was she played the tomboy, or I'm not sure if she was gay or if she was a tomboy or which.
Good friend. She was the good friend. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I liked her in Flatliners, but I don't know. I think she might, if they youngen her up, then I could see it. But no, she might be a little bit too old for me.
She's about she's in her early 20s, and that's about the range that, I mean, most likely they're not going to get a teenager to do it. Most likely, that's just usually not how it works. Usually people in their early 20s play teenagers.
Right? Yeah, but I see her as maybe a middle 20s. So I don't know, but I think that she's a good actress.
And then Tina says, I don't care who plays her. I just heard it's going to be a refreshed version. Glad it's not going to virtually redo the old one.
I thought you were going to say Gladys Knight.
Seems like just Buffy. I'm excited to see it.
I thought you were about to say Gladys Knight. You said Glad it's.
Oh, hell no.
Gladys Knight.
And then my friend Cece, shout out to Cece Payson, and this is the reason why I hate black people. Right here. What? Why are we rebooting this? Okay, and then I respond that it's not we, but they, and, I'm not mad about it because the black woman's going to be working. And then she goes, Dino Red, a black woman a black woman
did.
Did, and she talks about the Kendra thing or whatever too. I don't know why everybody keeps bringing up Kendra. Like why? I don't understand that. Like, she's not Buffy. She was not Buffy. She was a Slayer on the Buffy show, like briefly. You know what I mean? She was like a side, like she was not Buffy. But anyway, she goes on.
I think as we talked about, because there wasn't white people in that world. Remember we talked about that?
Okay, yeah. No, we're not. Okay, Jesus, we're not saying literally zero people of color was on the show ever. Right. That's not what we were saying.
Right. Same thing like Friends. There were no black people on Friends, but yes, there was technically a black person on Friends.
Yeah. Gabrielle Union or not in Aisha Tyler. Aisha Tyler and Gabrielle Union. Anyway,
man, that was crazy.
She goes, I'm going to vote, this is still CC, I'm going to vote no on this one, and I'm actually a tad bit offended. What? What the fuck are you offended about? That's what I said. Man, you can't win with you people. That's what Dino said. Then she goes, if we're going to give black women jobs, why should it be a remake of a show that went off the air years ago?
Girl.
There are no new material we can get. I'm just saying. And then I did hashtag never satisfied.
Oh my God.
And then she goes, Dino Red, I mean, we're always underpaid. Why are we going to make shows that have been irrelevant for years too?
Really? Because I bet all those people in all the Star Wars reboots ain't mad.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I hate black people. That's why I hate black people. That's like,
I bet all the people that's in the new Star Trek reboots ain't mad.
I bet they not.
Not the white ones are like, oh, you asked me to play James Kirk? Somebody already played James Kirk.
Right? That's so ridiculous.
No, he's like, how much? Thank you. I'll do it.
Like, oh, we need more black women lead characters in Hollywood. Oh, here's a role for, but this is a reboot. We want fresh, new, original stuff.
That we know don't work. That we don't know if it works or not.
You know, like,
right.
But something that actually people are actually really excited about, that this person could like boost their career. Come on.
Hashtag never satisfied. That's why I said. Okay, so let's go around the room.
I'm glad nobody said mine.
Who's yours, Pip? Who you got?
My number one choice, and I had to write down because I always forget her last name, is Antoinette Robertson. It's so easy. I don't know why.
Who is that?
She plays Coco on Dear White People.
Okay.
Coco on Dear White People. She's the one that's kind of in between both worlds. She is bougie black, but she really hangs out with the whites. She's always manipulating. She dated Troy the first season, or the black guy the first season. In the second season, she was always trying to jock for control and to be on top.
Do you know her, Dejan? Do you know her?
Dear White People isn't that a movie?
No,
it was a movie, but they made it into Netflix TV show.
Okay, I seen the movie.
Then I'm talking about the young woman from the TV show.
Okay. Yeah.
I think she'd be great. I think she's a really great actress. I like her vibe. She's athletic looking.
Nice. I don't know anything about her.
I would Google her. She's pretty. My second choice would be Zendaya.
Zendaya. Yeah, a lot of people
stole my choice.
Zendaya.
Sorry.
I said no. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I like those two. I like those two options.
And Zendaya, she actually is in a role that's kind of similar. She's in an action role now on her show. The Casey Undercover.
Oh yeah, I like Casey Undercover too.
Yeah, that's an action role. So okay, so like I said, I don't really have any because mine were taken. Kersey Clemens and Willow Smith were my two.
My first choice was Zendaya. But I had a backup just in case, and my backup would have been either I said her name wrong, China Ann or Lauren McLean, one of the two sisters that was on Daddy's Little Girls, the two black girls that can sing. And
I don't know that.
China's actually got a superhero role right now on Black Lightning.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know Black Lightning.
Yeah, China's on there. She's the youngest daughter.
Oh, I know who she is.
Yeah, that's China.
Okay.
Yeah, she was on before that. She was.
Yeah,
on,
she'd be a good choice.
Tyler Perry's.
She'd be a great choice.
And then this is her sister.
Growing. What is it? Meet the Pains or House of Pains? House of Pain.
House of Pain. Yes, she was on House of Pain.
On that show.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's her, and then that's her sister.
Yeah, she's real talented.
China, I know.
China, yeah, China. I watch China. We know.
If you put black in the title, I'm watching it.
Another person I considered, but she's a little young right now, is Sky Jackson. Sky Jackson, I think, would be good. She's a popular kid. She's on a lot of the Disney stuff and things like that my daughter watches, and she's pretty popular.
What does she look like?
She's a little young. She's a little chocolate girl.
Okay.
Cute. I think she's probably she looks like she's in her low teens.
That's one thing I like about Antoinette is that she's chocolatey. She's a little bit on the older side. I mean, because she's playing a college student on Dear White People, so you know she ain't college age.
Right.
So.
Oh yeah.
Sky Jackson.
Can I see?
You know her.